Hey, curling fans, I'm standing here in front of Sheet Stew here at the High Park Club, and I just want to let you know that I'm so excited to sponsor the sport of curling, to help curling out. So you can go to stewcurls.com, see all my events, see the Stew Sell series. But you know what? I also sell real estate as well. So you need to buy a house, list a house, condo, rental, business. Look, give me Stu a call. Hey, Stew Sells Team's followers, I am just finishing my coffee out here on this balcony of our brand new listing. Now look, I keep saying it, I'm gonna say it again. The Bank of Canada is cutting interest rates. It is going to turn back to a seller's market. So you gotta get in, and we are in this amazing condo that you can get into the market. We're $600,000, we're 2 bedrooms, we're a den, we're 2 bathrooms, totally renovated. You don't have to do anything. You don't even have to pick up a roller and paint. It's all been done. The den is a perfect home office. We have these gorgeous wide plank floors, brand new kitchen. The cabinetry is so cool. The grain of the wood actually follows itself. These sellers have taken a lot of time with detail, quartz counters, gorgeous walk-in glass shower in one of the bathrooms, stone floor, beautiful extra big master bedroom with a 4-piece ensuite, big walk-in closet. These owners built this huge storage unit, a ton of storage. We're in a great building. It's got a gym, party room, really nice amenities on the main floor. And you know what? Up and away. We're right at the Up Express in Weston. Look, go to stewsells.ca, see all the photos and videos, and give me Stu a call for a personal tour. Hey, all you curling fans sitting at home watching the Stew Sells Toronto Tankard here at stewcurls.com. Look, High Park's just down the road. We're here in the Junction. If you bring the map card with you, come to Caribou Gifts and start your Christmas shopping early and get some great gifts for the family. Welcome to the Stew Sells team's brand new listing. And you know what? You are not going to find condos like this in the city anymore, because when they built these, they built them for living and size. This place is ginormous. It's not these little 800 square foot 2-bedroom, 2-baths where you're jammed into it. Look at the space we have. Look at this gorgeous view we have of the Rosedale Valley Road and the Rosedale Valley. It's beautiful. So check it out. We've got 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. Check out this beautiful den office space. You actually have a dining room where you can have dinner, not a little island you're in your bar stool cramped in. Gorgeous large eating kitchen, ton of storage, 2 beautiful bathrooms. Check out this gorgeous parquet floor that has been stained in this beautiful dark stain. That's awesome. And you know what? Don't get me going on location. We are right at Yonge, just south of Bloor. There's Yorkville, there's the TTC. You can go up to Summerhill Market. You can head downtown to the Eaton Centre, Dundas Square. You can go down Rosedale Valley Road and get to Cabbagetown and get to the Bayview Extension and get onto the DVP. It's such a great location. So look, go to stewsells.ca, see all the photos, the videos, and give me Stu a call for a personal tour. Hey, curling fans at High Park and sitting at home watching the Stew Sells Toronto Tankard at stewcurls.com. Look, after the game, we're just up the road from High Park. Come to my house in the Junction, have a cocktail, have a late night snack, and talk about the game. Hey, Stew Sells team's followers, we are here at our brand new listing, which is right behind me. We are bringing this gorgeous 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom condo to market. And you know what? I don't want to hear it any more from you people saying, oh, I can't get in the market. Everything's so expensive. We're bringing a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom condo to the market for $619,000. So you know what I always say? Stop flushing your money down the toilet and renting when you can buy and get into the market. It's gorgeous. It's got beautiful laminate floors, brand new kitchen, gorgeous bathroom, huge balcony that looks south. Looks all over the city. It's a great view. It's got a ton of room. It's got an open concept living, dining area, eating kitchen. What more do you want to get in the market? And look, this park comes with it. You've got this park, you've got this tennis court, you've got an outdoor pool, you got a gym, you got a party room. It's like being a Club Med. So look, stop renting and get in the market. Go to stewsells.ca, see all the photos, the videos, and give me Stu a call for a personal tour. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to stewcurls.com to watch this amazing Stu Sells Tankard curling. Grab a glass of wine and watch some. We are here at the RBC Bloor West Village branch, and I'm here with two of their best mortgage brokers, Keith Joel and Dave Thompson. RBC has been an amazing sponsor of my curling season for about 10 years. And Keith, why is it so important to be involved in the community and sponsor youth sports?
First of all, Stuart, it's been a fantastic 10 years. I'm so happy to be involved, and so is RBC. We enjoy being out there, meeting all the curlers, and having a lot of fun along the way. So thanks for that.
I just want to say I'm with you. I'm a big supporter of the community, and I just want to let everyone know all my mortgages with RBC, all my accounts with RBC. It's an amazing bank. These are great mortgage brokers. So look, go to rbc.com and come into the Bloor West Village branch and visit these great guys. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to stewcurls.com to watch this amazing Stu Sells Tankard curling. Grab a glass of wine and watch some more.
Good afternoon, curling fans. We are here on for the 2:30 draw, starting at 2:48 this afternoon at the Stu Sells Tankard, coming to you live from the Hyde Park Club. My name's Lisa Anderson, and with me here is Nancy Carey, and we are bringing to you this game today, which is a B qualifier between Owen Purcell from Nova Scotia and Magnus Ramsfjell from Norway. It's a truly international draw we have out here today. We have 3 teams from Japan, 1 from Czechia, 1 from Norway, and 3 different Canadian provinces represented. So on sheet 1, we have Team Abe playing against Team Klima from Czechia. On sheet 3, we have a C bracket elimination game between Team Medea from Japan and Jonathan Buke from Ontario. And on sheet 4, we also have a C bracket elimination game between Joel Returnes and Matthew Manuel from Nova Scotia. And on sheet 5, another elimination game from Team Hirata from Japan against Felix Aslan from Quebec. And I hope we'll be able to hear Martin Kret yelling at some point in time across the sheet. So welcome, Nancy. How are you today?
I'm good, Lisa. Thanks. Coming off of an exciting game that we just watched in the previous draw. There's still a lot of elimination here and the next 5 rounds here as well. So lots of good curling to catch up on.
And so this is a B elimination game. What does that mean, Nancy?
Well, it's B flight, and one's going to move on, and one's going to be 3 knockout, isn't it?
Yeah,
triple knockout, yeah.
So the winner gets into the playoffs?
Yes.
And the loser gets to live another day in a C elimination game, probably later this afternoon or this evening.
Yeah, and if they keep winning, they could take C.
Yeah, there's a lot of debate as to where's the best way to come. So if you are an A qualifier, I think you generally get a full day off. And if you're a C qualifier, you play a hell of a lot of games, but they're usually pretty hot by the time you get through there.
Isn't it always best
look at that.
if you're going through a big field like this to lose your first game?
And then you get B qualified, so you get a couple
Hard
more
to
games.
say. Pretty hard for anyone to go out thinking that they're going to lose a game. So.
That's true. We always show up on the ice ready to win.
That's for sure. I don't go out there thinking it's a good one to lose.
All right. So great. Some exciting action here in the first end. Really nice run back by Team Purcell to get rid of the 2 Norwegian rocks that were sitting in the rings. So team from Norway is bringing another one in. So a lot of play in the middle here.
A lot of play in the middle of the ice. I'm sure they did a good job prepping the ice. That it just had a 9-end game on it previously. If anyone was watching the 11:30 draw, sheet 2 seems to be going as the extra end sheet.
So I think 18 ends on this sheet already. And I heard somebody downstairs saying that sheet 5 has only had 10 ends.
Only had 10 ends, so you're getting a bit of more play.
Yeah, so a couple close games early on today. Certainly ours was one of them. And then a couple, saw one team score 5 coming out of a tie game. So lots of excitement. If you're looking for something to do and you want to be able to watch all 5 games, and maybe, I can't imagine anyone would not want to hear stories about our fathers and grandfathers and all of the people that have curled before us, but no commentary if you come down and watch all the sheets. The kitchen's open, and I believe there is a turkey dinner going on tonight.
There is a turkey dinner that the kitchen's offering, so there's always something good to eat at High Park, that's for sure.
Okay, didn't quite get that yellow rock buried, so little knock that blue to the side, and I think, it looks like we're just taking that. Can hit that yellow one either on the nose, straight pick. I don't think they mind if they stay, but looks like it's going to be an open end here to start.
Yeah, that's a good way to start anyway. If these guys hadn't played in the last, I don't think they would have been on the earlier draw, would they?
No, I think that's at least their first game.
Exactly. So a good way for them to start, just to get a feel for the ice, go up and down it quickly, save some time.
Ice seems to be holding up really well. We were getting 14 and a half second to T-line draws. Nice hits. Rocks are still curling. We played on the sheet on Wednesday night.
Wednesday.
And they just touched up the rocks, and that was some serious curl that we were getting about, at least probably 7 feet of curl.
Yeah, we were holding the brim out to the wings for sure.
So when we say touch up the rocks, it's a highly technical process. But you take a piece of sandpaper and you run the rock over top of it. And I think there's different ways that you can run the rock. We do play with the ice maker, and he, I believe, has told me several times exactly how they touch the rocks up. But I don't seem to recall that information right now. So we'll have to ask Kevin again at some point in time.
Again, just trying to keep the rocks so that they have that natural curl to them, or depending on what turn you give it. But to the amount of play that happens at High Park, for those that don't know, it's a 5-sheeter in the middle of Toronto, and it runs 7 days a week. It has a very robust membership and a lot of play with these rocks on this ice. So rock maintenance happens more at an active club like that than it would in one that's less active and has maybe some times during the day that there's nobody curling. That's a rare instance at High Park.
It certainly is. It also means we have to start our season early.
Oh, we're going to go there, are we, Lisa?
How do you feel about that, Nancy?
Well, I think most people that know me know I don't really like to throw rocks in September.
Oh, you don't like your curling and golf seasons overlapping?
I don't like my 2 seasons to overlap that much, but they are right now, and that's okay.
Well, now you've been at High Park and you've learned at least 25% of the other members' names for a few years now. And this is the way of life. I believe that Chris Way brought out the exact time of when everything started. And we were right on schedule this year with the last week of September.
So there's a lot of people that don't like to curl in September besides me. But Chris was here with his data and his stats and showed it with me on the first night that I was here, complaining and whining about having to start curling in September. But he gave me the last 12 years of history that it starts in September.
Yeah, and then Chris gave us the honor of shellacking us in the first game of the season. We're off the ice in 4 ends, so
That's right.
it's a great way to start
So
the
who's
season.
to say I'm really curling in September anyway?
Yeah, anyway, but there weren't a lot
And I
of
think
shots being
last,
made.
and I think the previous year in September, he did the same thing to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, lucky start. You win some, you lose some, Nancy.
Of the people I could lose to, I don't mind losing to him.
All right. Chris may or may not be standing beside us, trying not to laugh. Or rather, we're trying to make him laugh. Some excellent support here from the staff at the High Park Club. This is a long weekend for everyone here. I'm going to guess that the ice makers are having a well-deserved nap in the back room, as they've been here for 6 draws on Thursday, and I think 5 every other day, and I think 4 more tomorrow. So the ice is holding up really well. Nice wide open end here. Good chance here for Team Ramsfjell to get a feel for draw weight to come in around this guard. Oh, no, sorry. This is not them. Team Purcell. So
Team
Ramsfjell rolled out, and Purcell, skipper gets a chance to throw a draw early. And how do you feel about the skippers having draw weight, Nancy?
Well, I think that there's 2 critical roles in curling. The lead has to make their shots, and the skip has to have draw in their back pocket, as they say.
Line's good. Okay, line's good. Line's good. Okay, han inne på sporet. It's gonna be straight. Line's good. Straight. Line's good. Top 8. Okay.
Top 8's a nice weight.
We're curl now. 15. Line's great. Line's great.
It's nice because the sweepers can do what they want with it.
No curl. Line's great. Good sweep, guys. Great judge.
Nice communication from the whole team, end to end.
Gonna go on 10.
I always figure if you're not talking while you have a rock and play, then you should be.
That's very true. Yeah, the communication and stuff, and some of the funny kinds of communication that we could go to, right? Like when someone yells, "Weight's good."
Just a foot heavy.
Well, nobody ever yells that to me, Nancy.
or same as last time.
Same as last time. Same weight. I might have said that once or twice.
Maybe once or twice, but I think you'll find that most of the teams these days now have their own system, whether it's numerical or however they're doing it these days. Everyone's got it in so that it makes sense to them, and that's all it has to make sense.
Yeah.
I thought it was a pretty. Yeah, I thought it was a good way to throw.
And so this is probably nice little. So they're sweeping this to make sure it doesn't hit on the guard, but yep.
And that one
want to make sure you don't hit wreck on that guard. That's just a nice, gentle weight. Hard curls. Nice gentle weight. Tap that back. Gotta make sure your yellow stays shot, but
Go like 12 seconds.
nice curling shot for sure.
nice. I said, yeah. So they're calling 12 seconds, which Nancy, we'd sort of say is board weight.
Yep.
Which you'll notice at the High Park Club, there's about 8 inches behind the hacks. So it's not technically an official board weight, but it does. We would assume that it would hit the backboard and bounce back to the hack, and that would be the amount of weight that you would call for board.
As soon as they're by, it's all Adam.
Or as if there was true space between the hack and the board. Right. Regulatory space.
Regulatory space.
Then your board weight would just touch the board.
Exactly. So nice. Nice rock from Team Purcell.
Whoa.
Sponsored by. Oh, yeah, that's coming in.
Whoa. Curl.
Geez, that rock ran a lot straighter than I thought it would.
Curl big, Adam.
Now it's going.
Curl big. Curl
So
big.
just gonna catch a piece of that and hope that it.
No. So these guys you say are sponsored by Stu.
Yeah, sponsored by Stu. Stu is a huge
Weight was good.
advocate for curling and especially junior curling. Sponsors a lot of young teams. And Stu's an amazing real estate agent. So Stu sells real estate. I bought my house from Stu and had a fabulous experience. Certainly working with Stu and his niece Jenny made buying a home much easier.
Less stressful for sure.
Less stressful. And, always a little entertaining.
Very much so. back to his support of curling. He's done a tremendous job, and a lot of it comes to focus when you see the amount of junior curlers that have come up through the ranks and that are even playing and have followed this tournament over the last couple of years. You'll see a great consistency in the support of this Tankard with that level of team. So he does really, he gets them and seeds them through the system and is extremely supportive of bringing on a new level and a new generation.
It is a little bit more on this side than
Okay.
this side, but not by much.
So looks like we had a score of 2 yellow.
On sheet 1 there, Lisa?
No, on our sheet.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were going to give us
yeah. So I'm guessing we're going to go to commercial right now, and we'll be back for the second end.
Hey, curling fans, I'm standing here in front of Sheet Stu here at the High Park Club, and I just want to let you know that I'm so excited to sponsor the sport of curling, to help curling out. So you can go to stewcurls.com, see all my events, see the Stu Sell series, but you know what? I also sell real estate as well. So you need to buy a house, list a house, condo, rental, business. Look, give me Stu a call.
When it comes to the game we love, having the right gear makes all the difference.
Goldline's new curling shoes and brooms are a game changer.
The shoes, unbelievably comfortable.
And the brooms, lightweight and effective, giving you control on every sweep.
When I step onto the ice, I'm not just prepared, I look sharp.
Have you seen these shoes? They are a game changer.
And the brooms, light as a feather.
It's a Goldline.
It's a Goldline.
It's a Goldline.
And is the choice of champions.
Little light. It's curling off the sheet. Sheet's good. Halfway. Adam's Rock, it's curling a ton.
All right, we are back
Gotta go.
for the second end.
Okay. Good shot. 18.
And a couple rocks in. So Team Ramsfjell has put the first rock in right on Stu's forehead, which is right where you want it. Top of the button, and I believe is now throwing up a center line guard, trying to set up the steal, and Team Purcell has put up a high corner guard.
We talked earlier on the last draw, Rachel, I just called you Rachel, Lisa, with regards to the center line.
Yes. So that rock was swept hard to touch the center line, and now Team Purcell cannot remove that rock because it's in the free guard zone, and it is touching the center line until the sixth rock. And so this is a new rule, relatively, I think it's 2 years they've been playing. In order to increase the amount of rocks in play, to really, you can't, once you get a rock is on the center line, it cannot be moved off the center line.
Gotta go then. Hard line.
So if this,
And that's part of the evolution of the tick, is it not?
yes.
Yeah.
I believe Lisa Weagle is the person who, the Weagle, perfected the tick shot, which in the early free guard zone, free guard rules would, if you had your opposition had a guard out there, you just knock it onto the rings with a little board weight, and then you could remove it from play. So which kind of defeated the purpose of having more rocks in play and keeping things, strategically more interesting.
Well, people always find a way to get around a rule. So
I've never met anyone like that.
I'm just saying that might have been what happened, but it was a very creative way to get around.
Certainly
to get around not being able to move anything in the free guard zone. So you perfect the tick, and then everybody got so good at that, and they made another rule. Center line.
Rules. And in fact, fun fact, in order to host this World Curling Tour event at the High Park Club, we had to make our center lines wider this year
in order to adhere to the latest version of the tick rule.
What do you think the next evolution's going to be, Nancy?
I don't know, but there will be one. because the sport is is constantly innovating itself.
Okay, so now we're on the 6th rock, so that yellow guard is going to be no more, I suspect. It's always a little bit disheartening as the front end when you sweep your guts out to get a rock in play, and scant 10 seconds later, adios. All right, both rocks out of play.
Innovation in curling is ripe on both sides. I was at a conference just a few weeks ago where they had all of the a lot of Olympians there from wheelchair curling. And the innovation in that sport has been truly remarkable since it's come out from the chairs to the sticks, and it's all the innovation is coming from the players themselves.
Really?
Now they're working with industry partners to make it better, but it's truly come out by the players themselves, who are the experts on the ice anyway.
That's fascinating. Well, and it's interesting, if you've not listened to the podcast Broomgate, I believe it's a CBC podcast, they talk a lot about when the first fabrics and the first hardline brooms came out, and there's a lot of controversy between a lot of controversy, a lot of bad feelings. In fact, one of the episodes is called The Rumble at High Park. I highly recommend it. But in the end, it was the players themselves that worked really hard to come up with a solution. And you'll see all of the players here have the same color. Ooh, great shot. Yep. Nice shot. Ooh, and that yellow just doesn't quite roll off. Which leaves Ramsfjell sitting too well. I don't know if that was such a great shot. Didn't really. You left your rock out there, but they'll do to tap that in. But you'll see every one of the players out here has the same colored broom head, and in fact, it's a regulated fabric. And all of their broom heads have to be of the same fabric so that everyone's playing with the same advantage.
Well, you want a level playing field no matter what sport you're in. I mean, they always say that someone will complain about the quality of ice or something like that, and the person will say, well, both teams have the same ice.
Well, you just play with an ice maker, and then you learn not to complain about the ice, because then it gets in his head.
I don't know who that could possibly be talking about.
It's a hard-working man out there. So a little bit of a miss there from Team Ramsfjell, and an opportunity they had. So Purcell, I think, is saying backline just through weight to tap this yellow out and flip a bit undercovered. So the deuce is still in play for Team Purcell.
I like your original ice.
They really believe this is going to curl.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to biff this.
And
they just took another couple of centimeters.
Yeah.
Oh, exactly.
Who's the younger one in the commentating booth now?
Inches I can understand. Fahrenheit, got nothing. Okay.
Yeah. Whoa, curl.
Okay.
I think during this draw, one of the sponsors is doing a tasting.
Oh.
I don't know if that's on your agenda, on your clipboard there, Lisa.
It is not.
I believe that to be the case. We might get larger crowds.
Yeah, come on down if you want a beer.
This looks like a really nice shot.
Beautiful rock. Perfect weight.
And if you're in the hack, you cannot see that rock that you just hit.
Stumbling stone?
I think it did.
Guys. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, someone's meant to stumble in it.
Yeah. You can't take those rocks off, but I may or may not have fallen over a rock or two at the back of the house while I was backing up to call line, but
Yeah, if it was like one of those ones.
okay.
I believe Amsterdam Brewery was here today.
But it was fine.
And for those that really want to get into it on a Thanksgiving Sunday, there's karaoke tonight.
Will we be sticking around for karaoke, Nancy?
Oh, gosh, golly, I don't think so, Lisa.
You're not much of a singer? Or not much of a listener?
I have a dinner invitation.
Okay, so see, that one didn't quite curl as much. I think a little more weight, but look at both skips. Ooh, nice sweeping. So yeah, only one sweeper. You can have two sweepers
Here we go, guys.
for your own rocks, all the way down to the tee line. And then once behind the tee line, you can only have one sweeper. So it's always a good important with your sweeping partner. Important thing with your sweeping partner to know who's going to take the rock behind the line.
Or when the skip comes out and yells off, and who gets to walk away and who gets to stay.
Well, you always walk away.
I always walk away.
No, it's just more about the guards than I'm worried about.
That's why they pay us the big bucks.
That's right. If the skip wants to come out, and if Kevin wants to come out and take the rock with Keith, I am happy to stop.
I believe he called Keith off the other day and you walked away.
I got confused.
There's no point in having young men on the team.
What do you think we brought him on the team for?
All right. This, I believe, they were originally calling to come around, but the rock's a bit heavy, so they're going to call the audible, get that blue on. And that's outcounts that yellow over there. And then they just broke Nancy's cardinal rule.
Yeah.
What did I miss?
Somebody said sorry.
Oh, geez, not a fan of that. No.
Nobody ever intends to miss a shot.
Well, my belief is that saying sorry takes you into a negative connotation of sports psychology. So
Yeah.
you shouldn't be sorry. You can certainly analyze your miss, but sorry is negative.
We're pretty much always just trying to raise the blue onto.
Unless you meant to do it, like maybe you're on the take.
We play in some high-stakes games here at High Park Club. I personally have never had anyone offer me money, and I'm not sure if I'd be able to say no.
I don't think anyone's offered me money to throw a game. No.
Okay. Well, maybe we'll see how finals day go this year. All right. The nice come around coming from Team Ramsfjell. Certainly they're hoping for the steal here. Definitely there's a force on.
This is curling.
This is curling really hard. No, it's... Oof.
Someone you said the word pick.
I don't know if that picked, but I think they was out a bit wider than they've been.
Part of me thinks we actually need to beat them.
And yeah, so let's take a listen to the...
Some good conversation there now.
He's just going kind of thing.
I think we need to do this.
I agree, Rowan. I agree.
Because I think if we hit that, he's just going to make it.
I agree.
That's 12.
Well, it's nice to see it. Everybody agrees.
Trying to get around that corner.
Yep.
So really what they're saying here is they've got Owen Purcell has 2 rocks. And rather than trying to hit that yellow over there, they're just going to come behind that kind of
wall at the front.
That little wall of guards at the front that are going to be incredibly hard, if not impossible, to tap back. So
I think
you sink one in here, I think you're in good shape, and then you figure out your second point on your last rock.
And you say they're hard to tap back, Lisa, because of the way they're lined up?
Yeah, because none of them are... There's no straight back taps there. Maybe on the blue, but that's your rock, so you're okay with that.
Line's good.
Close line, yeah. Line.
Got to watch this doesn't over curl on you.
Now you want to make sure you're...
Line's good.
Line's good. Straight.
Hard line.
You got to keep going straight.
Keep going. You're by. Okay, off.
Line's good.
Okay, done.
Okay, done. Okay, off.
Beautiful rock. Nice weight. Nice judge.
Went a long way for how much it was curling.
Yeah. Sweeper just got a little tap on the bum from his opponent with the broom. The international sign for.
Well done.
Nice sweep.
Nice, Owen. Nice shot.
We can talk a lot about the innovation and evolution of sweeping in this particular sport that has taken it to a complete new level. And maybe the physicality of sweeping.
Yes.
And I think we could thank a lot of curlers that are still playing and those that haven't, that took the sport that we have such passion for into far more of a physical.
Yeah, okay.
I missed this.
Okay. So yellow just kind of trying to come in and sit on top of that blue and make it really tough for them to get 2 points. Just running a bit. Ideally,
you'd finish strong.
Curl in. A little chop off here. Oof. So let's listen to what the blue team is going to talk about here.
Wide spinner.
Possibly.
What's that?
Possibly.
So they're trying to get in. They basically got to bite the button.
Yep.
I think that's a call.
Two calls, I think. Yeah, they have an in off.
Okay.
I think I can just appeal.
Okay. There's no double there.
No.
Okay.
I think that's a call.
Okay. The other thing they talked about was a spinner.
Yeah, I was going to say like Nick.
Like Nicholas Sedin.
Nicholas Sedin, yeah.
It's probably one of the most watched curling shots on YouTube of through an abs. Nobody thought it was possible, but through it.
I don't think the
So as soon as the pros do it, everybody emulates it, which is great.
Yeah. So when we talk about
POA
a spinner, it's really a rock that has a lot of rotation. Generally, you want 2.5 to 3 rotations of a rock coming down the ice. Some teams, the Homan team throws a lot more rotation, and their rocks generally travel straighter. So he's going to throw this and tip that blue ever so closely and roll onto the...
Almost throw it to miss it.
Yeah.
Whoa,
It's going to catch a lot of it. Yeah, just caught too much.
Too much. All right. One blue?
I would like to have seen that play out.
Yeah. Sometimes you really wish you had a do-over. All right, with that, we'll take you to some words from our sponsors and have you back here for the third end.
Hey, all you curling fans sitting at home watching the Stu Sells Toronto Tankard here at StuCurls.com. Look, High Park's just down the road. We're here in the Junction. If you bring the map card with you, come to Caribou Gifts and start your Christmas shopping early and get some great gifts for the family.
Hi, I'm Carl Kloss and I'm the owner of Kloss Concepts. We're an electrical contractor operating in the GTA and Muskoka areas. Kloss Concepts is the proud title sponsor of the Toronto Tankard Series. We would like to wish everybody good luck and happy curling.
What does a super dry taste like? Let me show you. It's tradition reimagined. Refreshing. Old, yet new. I'm one of a kind. Also, it's super dry. Asahi Super Dry. Beyond expected.
Handcrafted in Canada, Hardline's Ice Pad has revolutionized curling for over a decade. Engineered with top-tier precision and durability, it is backed by an unmatched 10-year warranty. Designed for curlers at all levels to sweep effortlessly with maximum efficiency, it is trusted by the world's best curlers, including Olympic and world champions. It is quite simply the best broom in the game. Hardline. Join the revolution.
Welcome back, curlers. We're here for the third end. We've got a 2-1 game. Team Ramsfjell scored 2 in the first end, and Team Purcell scored 1 in the second end. So nice tight game. That's what we like to see here. And whoa, a little bit of the heavies here on the first rock. As a lead, you watch that rock come down and your heart sinks knowing that you got one more chance. Otherwise, your team's going to be chasing probably for the rest of the end. Okay, we had a critique from our last review, which said that we should give more updates. So on sheet 1 in an elimination game, I believe we're in the fourth end and the score has not really been put up. Maybe it's on, maybe you have it there on the, well, hang on, let's go to sheet 3. Sorry, sheet 1. Let's see. Not showing. Huh. All right, well, on sheet 3, we have a 2-0 lead. Jonathan Buke is leading Takumi Maeda from Japan. And it looks like we are on the third rocks, and they are drawing for 2 more yellow. And on sheet 4, the team, which I've seen some big weight hits come down from the Returnes team. And I swear the middle of that lineup, they don't even have to lean to get out of the hack. And it's a 2-1 game with them, with Returnes leading Manuel in a C elimination game. And on sheet 5, Felix Aslan is up 2-1 over the team from Team Hirata from Japan. Okay, so in our game, there we go. There's a redeeming shot from the second, or so from the lead. And we are, so yellow is sitting 2 in the house, and it looks like there might be a double there. Expect a fair amount of weight to come at this. And you could get both of these and probably stick your shooter, Nancy, I think.
I would imagine that's what they're trying to play for. Again, to what you and I would refer to as control weight. This looks like they're going to have to keep it pretty straight.
No, they're curling it.
Are they?
Oh, now they're keeping it straight.
Maybe they...
Oh, you know you're close when you're on and off.
That's true.
Oh, not quite.
Not quite what they wanted.
Yeah. All right, so with the hammer, Team Ramsfjell is going to be sitting 2 here, 1 at the back. You never know, those biters at the back often act as catchers or come into play depending on how things happen. But generally, you want to be controlling the front of the house.
I think there's an acronym for the ones that hang on, aren't they?
I don't know that acronym.
Yeah, well, I don't think I can say it on TV, but...
yeah, nobody on the ice has sworn yet, so we can't swear.
No, but...
Let's turn the volume up. Maybe we'll get some... We don't know any Norwegian curse words either, so... Kind of in trouble that way.
I think it's a flob.
Oh, a flob. Well, those of you at home, like, somebody can...
You could
Somebody can
you
write
could
that
do
in
the
the
math.
chat.
You could do the math on
that.
what a flop is, but
all right, nice little hit and flop here. Calling for this to curl so that they can
Straight.
Definitely don't want
we're curling it,
jam
keeping
on
it
them.
straight so they don't jam.
Yeah.
Again, back to that, you got to. It's a combination of both, and that's when you know you got a good shot.
I think you got 1 more, 2 more nose hits before you need to roll to keep this on the rings.
Worst thing you can have in sweeping is silence, with nobody saying anything.
Nobody's saying anything, and then everybody knows. Nice clean hit.
It's twice they've missed the one at the back.
Well, they
purposely.
Yes.
Straight,
And the nice thing about throwing a control weight hit rather than a normal, so by control weight we mean 10 seconds from hog line to hog line.
Okay.
For us, we generally say control is between a 10 and a 10.5, depending on who's throwing it. And sweepers really have a lot more impact. Sometimes when, well, if I play with people that throw a 7-second hit, I really just don't even try to keep up to that. So it's all on to make it a team sport. You want everybody to be involved. So now they need to curl this so that they don't.
Keep going, Ryan. Keep going, Ryan.
They want to roll this on.
Just leave it in front of it. Leave it in front of it.
Because if they had a nose hit,
Good.
I don't think it would have been on.
Hard to say, but that's a good shot. They got it right where they wanted it.
So now you got to get to the inside. You don't want to nose this for sure. Or you're knocking your own out at the back. And that might be your second point back there.
Not bad, though.
So we did get some other feedback in. We had a couple of call-ins. And there was some request that we be nicer to Kevin Martin. I didn't think we weren't. I thought we were honoring him to the best.
See, yeah.
But we'll...
that rolls out. I don't know. My dad wasn't a huge Kevin Martin fan.
I liked Kevin Martin a lot. all they like
like
to do
his
was hit.
commentary.
All they did was hit. I liked it. Certainly an ambassador to the sport.
Absolutely.
So if anyone was offended by anything that we shared with our stories of Kevin Martin, we apologize. But excellent curler ambassador for the sport.
Certainly an excellent commentator.
Yes.
And I do every now and then listen to his podcast.
There you go.
It's a
He
good
does have-
podcast. Lots of good guests. Certainly, I think they called him the Old Bear, did they not?
Yes, they did. Or they do.
They do. Certainly brought a lot of young curlers up in the game.
Right, and he was one of the initial curlers that made a living through curling as well.
Yeah,
from a retail perspective or distribution perspective. So again, showed that you could play the sport and make a living from the sport.
I think there's quite a few players these days that don't have a job. It's certainly nice when you.
Although they have a job. They're
Well, they have a
curlers.
job, yes.
I know what you mean, though. They're not balancing a career and curling at the same time.
Yes.
Yeah.
I recall being on a plane once behind Kevin Cooey, and he was coming back from a spiel somewhere, and somebody was questioning him, and he didn't at that time get to take any vacation because every single vacation day he used for curling.
Yep.
And said he could never leave his job because he had 6 weeks vacation where he was. So I think this certainly there could be more funding for the sport, but
10-5 with that.
really great that people are able to dedicate the time, because I think that's some of the divide between Canada and the rest of the world is the sheer number of excellent curlers in Canada. You can't support them all.
Can't support them all. With that conference I alluded to earlier was there's a lot of people there from Own the Podium.
Oh.
And obviously the funding model for professional curling in Canada has been on the spotlight, but is also one that's improving itself as well.
Mm-hmm. And it's interesting I remember when the teams all shook up after the last Olympics, one of the things that people weighed in was what kind of sponsorship do you bring with you?
Yeah.
So again, speaks to the importance of people like Stu and our other sponsors, Close Concepts, Tommy Gunn's Original Barbershop, and Keith Joel Mortgage Brokers, who all just got that. Keith Joel Mortgage Brokers, who all support the sport and people to play the game they love.
In any sport, we wouldn't be there without sponsors.
Okay, so it just needed to have more rotation. All right, just on top of the two.
Yeah, freeze it up, dude.
All right, we're peeling this guard off, and it looks like we're headed to a blank end, I think, Nancy.
Yeah, it's been a fairly yin-yang end right here, so I think that's probably the best recourse they could take right now. Nothing's gotten set up the way that they intended, so...
Knowing when to bail is an important part of this sport.
Yes, it is.
Okay. So now Team Purcell is going to want to put this rock in what they think is the most difficult spot.
Like 7/8 on it, Luke.
Sounds good, dude.
For
Right
Ramsfjell to make the blank. So I think they're going to sit right on that right
on the A.
No, I think they're coming down to that rock at the back.
Oh.
So to just be a biter, so it would be tough to knock it out.
That isn't the broom that I gave. More.
Oh.
Yeah, there. Yeah.
14-5.
Yeah.
So they're saying 14-5 to the back of the house. So just surprising it's still that.
It hasn't changed much then.
Well, to the back of the house, though.
Oh, the back of the house.
Or maybe they're
yes.
saying 14-5 to tee.
Line's good. Okay, you got room? You got room. Line's good.
Line's good.
Line's good.
Straight.
Room.
Uh-oh. Now, the thrower here is
Well, the guys, line's good.
giving some
Line's-
input
line's
into
straight. Line's
the
straight.
line call. Who are we supposed to
Line's
listen
really
to
good.
when somebody's calling
Well,
line,
you
Nancy?
know, sometimes they say whoever yells the loudest, but
I don't really subscribe
I
to
don't
that.
think that's
It gets so weird when they
I
start
think the
sweeping
team
also.
decides.
Yeah.
I really think you got to listen to I always listen to the person in the house. Well, because they have the best vantage point. Sometimes when you're throwing, I know I think I'm inside on every shot, but not always. So
I think the one in the house has seen every part of the throw.
Yes.
From the release to the line. So I would think that they have the best
when they start sweeping also, right?
view, therefore a good opinion.
We just stay on it. Like, they're kind of back.
So a little bit of a half shot there from Team Purcell. They wanted that down on right on the face of that rock to try and make the.
If they keep this out there, they should be successful.
Yeah, there we go. Blank end.
Yeah.
All right. Blank
Objective
end.
achieved for Ramsfjell.
Coming back, Ramsfjell will have the hammer in the fourth end. And I'll give you over to our sponsors.
Hey guys, thanks for watching the Stu Sells Toronto Tankard here at StuCurls.com. And all you fans and all you curling teams who are staying in the area, come up to Petty Fine Foods. Lots of great prepared food. You just throw in the oven, cook, eat, and go. And if you show your map card to Stefo, you're going to get
a free espresso and a complimentary cannoli on the house.
free. Free. So come on up.
4-letter magic word.
I've stood at the pinnacle of curling and battled in the most intense games.
Out on the ice, there's no room for compromise. And when the pressure's on, every millimeter counts.
It's not just a game.
It's about maximizing performance, pushing limits.
Seizing victory.
When victory hangs in the balance,
I know what I'm relying on.
it's a gold line. It's a gold line. It's a gold line.
And it's the choice of champions.
We are here at the RBC Bloor West Village branch, and I'm here with two of their best mortgage brokers, Keith Joel and Dave Thompson. RBC has been an amazing sponsor of my curling season for about 10 years. And Keith, why is it so important to be involved in the community and sponsor youth sports?
First of all, Stuart, it's been a fantastic 10 years. I'm so happy to be involved, and so is RBC. We enjoy being out there, meeting all the curlers, and having a lot of fun along the way. So thanks for that.
I just want to say I'm with you. I'm a big supporter of the community, and I just want to let everyone know all my mortgages with RBC, all my accounts with RBC. It's an amazing bank. These are great mortgage brokers. So look, go to rbc.com and come into the Bloor West Village branch and visit these great guys.
Litt plass. Gjerne vente hvis vi kan. Gjerne vente. Ja, vi må kølle en del, Martin. Gjerne vente. Ok, køll nå. Bra, kølle masse,
Okay, play down the center line to start the fourth end.
Veldig bra, Grete. Herlig.
Coming to you live from the High Park Club on Indian Road in the city of Toronto. If you're in the area and want a little afternoon entertainment, come on down. We have a beer tasting from Amsterdam Breweries going on right now.
Oh, I think the beer tasting ended.
Oh, there's
still beer at the bar, though.
There's still a large variety of beer on tap. In fact, if excellent beer, lines are always clean. I'm a bit of a beer snob, and they do an excellent job here. Our bartenders are best in class.
There is a wide range of microbreweries represented here.
Mm-hmm.
And what about our gin?
Oh, and the Laneway Gin.
The Laneway Gin.
The Laneway Gin ladies curl with us on Wednesday night. Or a great time. They did a sampling yesterday, but they have their products at the bar. Certainly, as I say, I'm a beer snob. I'm a gin connoisseur. And I very much enjoy their gin. So come on down and give it a taste without having to invest in a whole bottle.
I wonder if anybody will be sampling any of the Guinness. Some of our teams playing here from Scotland, maybe?
Perhaps. No Earn Brew behind the bar, I don't think, though.
No? Mm. Well, you are a Guinness aficionado.
I am. Okay. All the play down the center line here in the fourth end.
So do you think the skip is thinking about all the play that's down the center line when he's going to be drawing at any point, either skip, when they realize that they've had the majority of the play? which I mean, obviously the majority they're playing any games down the center line, but
Well, to the center line.
to the center line. But this has been
Yeah, we haven't
steady. Yeah,
haven't had any in out, no corner guards this whole game. I don't think.
it's been an interesting play for sure.
Yeah, and I think that's part of the evolution of the game too. Of we seem to be less of the setup with the corner guards, and more people just sort of being who's going to be in first.
Well, from a club curling perspective, I would say that if you're going to play the corner guards, you have to make the shot to go around them. Yes. So if you don't, you're really wasting your time. So it's hard to say. But I have seen many teams here, certainly in the A-flight teams, that make a guard and go around it religiously very well.
That's a great sweep to get this rock there.
Gotta go, keep going. Get something out of it. Good, okay.
All right, get something out of it. Again, we talked a lot about controlling the house. So top. Yeah, that blue. Yeah, I don't see anything good that comes with that. That weight. Board weight. Tap your hip.
I think high is.
As we also call the board the bumper. So you often see people tap their bum for bumper weight.
Lots of different weights. You can have tap weight, bumper weight.
There you go.
Go on and on. Everybody makes up all these names.
I was very sad. We listened to a Scottish team before. Not once did they say barrier.
Barrier. This is curling. Too much.
Too much.
Whoa.
So you want to get that rock out of the way. Of course, you can sweep your own rock, but you can only sweep your opposition's rock behind the tee line. Okay, so Purcell does not have hammer. He's happy to guard this up and force his opponent to one. So we might get into a guard hit kind of thing. Well, we always play a little bit of...
No matter how he guards it, the opposition's going to have a run.
Yeah.
That's something.
Oh, he's reading.
Yeah, I was going to say, because you can't guard them individually. You're going to have to do half and half if you want to have a chance of protecting them.
That's a good idea. What about the blue run double? Roll to center.
I think it's just too early.
Okay.
I just think it's too early, that's all.
Okay. Guard's good.
So yeah, that's it. We were talking earlier about it being a bit of a chess game, so it's too early. You don't want to
whatever.
Open it up too soon.
And that's what they mean by too early, is that if we open it up now, what happens, right? Because you can run you can run your opposition out of rocks or key rocks.
And then you got another blank.
Weight's good.
Line's good.
Weight's good.
Line's good.
Oh, weight's good, Nets.
Luke's rock.
Really tight.
Weight's good.
Okay, easy.
Really tight.
Just gotta leave it. Leave it.
Halfway.
No, don't touch it.
Halfway.
Don't touch it.
We're good.
All right, so right there, line is more important than where it is. So
now in defense of weight's good, if you look at who's responsible for the weight, which is the sweepers.
Yes.
Not the person in the house. They're in charge of line or a plan B.
Just aside, for those of you not in the booth, Nancy's giving me a teacher look.
I know, because I mean, I'm critical of when someone says weight's good, but they own the responsibility. They're accountable for the weight. So if they think it's good, in order for the shot that you know is being called, then you're okay with. Then you can still manage your line.
But you'd still rather hear somebody say tight guard.
It might be helpful, but it might be helpful if there's a plan B. Weight's good is the assumption is that we're making the shot that was called, and we're club curlers. So there's a difference.
All right, this is Peel coming at us here. Just want to get that blue one out of the way. Don't want to leave your own up there, so you throw a ton of weight to make sure it doesn't stay.
Yeah. How much space do you think there is? Just like half a broom length kind of thing? He's thinking the wrong. I think you have to throw Peel.
Okay, so now it's not too soon.
Now it's not too soon.
Hello. Yeah. Out turn. Yep.
But we're at Vice Rocks, are we not?
Okay,
or are we at second?
Oh, yeah.
Second?
No,
Yeah, we're at
Vice.
Vice, so it's
the
never too
Vice
soon for the
is
Vice.
Second. Vice is first.
Curl.
Yeah.
Curl.
It's got to curl along.
Curl to it.
So let's see. This is what we were talking about earlier.
Good shot.
Okay, great shot.
Good, guys. Good.
All right, I think they're
job.
sitting 3.
Yep.
Sweep, dude. Good sweep, Brian.
Oh, we got a replay here of this.
Good shot.
Thanks, dude.
Coming in here, they were calling curl really hard, but I think that came and hit in a nice spot.
Everybody likes replays of hits.
Yeah. Happens so fast.
That's
Sometimes, you know. Oh, this is trying for the double here, or at least to roll and flop on top of that one. There we go. Nice shot.
Why wouldn't he sweep that? Oh, well. Yeah, I hear you. No, I just thought maybe it could have gone out. Yeah. No, that's fine.
Critique of the skips sweeping.
Feels
there.
like a lot of ice. Yeah. Never throw the out turn. I like that.
When
You
you're
guys
talking
love the
about
ice.
replays, makes me
Split
think of
that up
replays
and see
in
what we
other
got.
professional
Yeah.
sports that are now part of the officiating of the game.
Yes.
A lot of controversy on that. In the baseball season that just closed out for the Jays, there was some questionable. That's a good word, Lisa. There were some questionable replays. When you call calling a replay now,
clean. Yep.
is the whole strategy
Straight at him to it.
in the
I
game.
have people.
Yeah. Do you call it or do you
A little
not?
bit tight.
Whoa, curl
There we
now.
go.
Curl now. Dude, why did that run like that? Good shot.
Okay. So.
Good job, guys.
I think it backed up. I don't think it did.
I don't think. I think you kind of sweeper backed that up.
Hey, and I'll just try to over-communicate.
Happens a lot
these
with my
next two
caliber of
shots.
sweeping
Just
too. I
feel
can
good
back
about
the
the
rocks up.
sweeps. Okay.
I've seen you back up so many
Good
rocks,
shot.
Nancy.
If I ever get the broom in
That's
front of the
really
rock,
cool.
I bet I
Well,
can
I
back
think we
it up.
worked on that. I think
Did we work
No,
on
it
that?
did not.
Yeah.
And I thought it would nail
I don't have
the
to tell
broom
you to
on
sweep
ya.
in front of the rock
It's-
very often anymore.
That's good. See,
Yeah.
there's always, even
Yeah.
for the oldies, we can still
Yeah, and the
get better.
constant
Too bad you were
improvement.
catching the rocks. I
Yeah,
thought I was getting out, but I was.
that's so dumb, man.
Yeah.
A lot of
Oh,
chat about the rocks.
Smalt. Ja, bare gå for enden.
Oh.
Bare gå for enden, bakkant og helt greit. Hard, Bendik. Hard, Bendik. Hard. Hard. Helt til det stopper nå, Bendik. Hard. Lenger.
Have you seen some knifing sweeping, or are you seeing just directional sweeping?
No, I've
Lisa?
seen quite a bit of
Quite a
knifing.
bit. That's why I was, that's sort of predominant in that shot that was right
Yeah.
there.
So the difference when you're trying to make the rock curl, you can either sweep with your broom almost parallel to the, or almost totally perpendicular to the rock, or you do a knifing motion where you're moving your broom. Can't really describe it there. But you're either sweeping to keep the rock moving and curl. With the knifing technique, you often, the thought is you might be taking some of the speed away from it, so you're trying to slow it down.
And that again goes to the evolution, right? So
Yeah.
you've got your directional sweeping that was all about the direction that you want to drag it to, for lack of a better word, break the pebble down and make it go that direction. And now it's like, well, if you curl it so much, what happens to the weight? Because I threw it for you get it to T-line, and you're going to curl the bejesus out of it, and I'm not going to be in the 8 foot. So you want to be able to do both, hence why knifing has now come into play. Sounds like a violent title for it, but...
Now the audible on that last rock was to ensure that they didn't leave it just behind the tee line when it was not going to be top 4. They wanted to make sure that if this rock came down and sat right on top of it, that they would still have room to ensure their 1 point. So if you're going to be heavy on a draw, often you'll hear people yell to take it back, take it back. All right, so we're on.
Vanskelig å rulle ut over den. Sånn 12-3-4 er vi I hvert fall safe på.
First
Jeg vil bare ikke stoppe. Ja, okay, det er ikke
rock
så
for the
stoppe her,
skip.
da er det
We are absolutely going to have a
Men,
score in this end.
Det er veldig vanskelig å spille for hardt på den, da.
Two little flobs out there.
Jeg ligger en hard 12-5 da. Ja.
All right. Looks like a board weight hit coming here.
Ja. Et 12-5. Om 12-3. Ja.
Okay, we're having some difficulty with our yellow mics here. Oh, here we go.
Nære. Ren.
Okay,
Whoa,
yeah.
good.
So curl.
Keeping that on that
Good.
side. Now it's coming.
Good.
Coming in.
Hard.
Just gotta.
Hard. Yeah. Oh.
Great call. Great call. Oh, and that's going to come back and
sit on the
sit on
blue.
top of that blue. So that
Well
takes
played.
that blue out of play. Nice play.
Da var det perfekt for aldri kunne rulle over.
Nice team shot there.
Really nice
Oh,
weight.
we got a replay
Really
here.
nice weight. Keeping it on that side of center.
Yeah, the line was right.
Fighting the curl here.
It just like hit a spot or something.
Whoa.
Hey?
Whoa. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, had some interference from.
Would you hate me like cheating on the ice a little bit and then you guys can like just sweep it to it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Now, in the old days, they used to have barriers between all of the sheets.
Oh, here at High
I
Park?
want to throw it the same.
Well, just in most curling
In most
clubs,
curling
right?
clubs, yes.
And so,
And what the viewers are used to seeing on the national TV.
yeah,
right?
so that was to make sure that that type of thing didn't happen. But we were able to, so we could get the ice maker out here, but I believe they do different scraping patterns to get the ice to react a certain way and keep the ice fresh.
So you don't want those.
So you don't want those. So we've gone away from that. And
I think the temperature of them is going to have an effect, right?
Yeah.
As soon as you put those in play, unless you're in an arena.
ooh, this looks a little heavy. It's not going to curl quite enough, so it's going to come out. Jeez.
I feel like I'm at a construction site with the background noise. I don't
Yeah,
know
there's
if our,
something going on over there.
if our audience can hear that
Hopefully
disruption.
Hopefully we've got enough
It-
noise
it just
cancellation on these mics. But yeah, unfortunately for Team Purcell, that miss is leaving us with a pretty open hit here for 3 points. So great roll on Ramsfeld's last one to sit on top of that blue and throw this, as we say, up the stick, Nancy.
Up the stick.
For 3 points.
14-4.
Set that out just a tad.
Oh, ren.
Oh.
Ren. Ren.
I'd curl it.
Ren. Lika. Ren.
No, they're keeping it straight. Yeah, no, it's curling nice. There we go. Nice rock. 3 points. Okay, so we are at 5-1 and going into the fifth end. And now a very quiet word, I'm sure, from our sponsors. And we will be back to take you through the fifth end.
Hey, curling fans, I'm standing here in front of Sheet Stew here at the High Park Club, and I just want to let you know that I'm so excited to sponsor the sport of curling, to help curling out. So you can go to stewcurls.com, see all my events, see the Stew Sell series, but you know what? I also sell real estate as well. So you need to buy a house, list a house, condo, rental, business. Look, give me Stu a call.
Imagine being able to stream every curling game from every sheet from any event, be it your Wednesday league game, bonspiel, or corporate event. Curling Stadium offers an all-inclusive streaming solution featuring high-quality cameras, ease of use, great reliability, and minimal installation. Offering your sponsors customizable ad space on your streamed curling games and being able to sell video packages to your corporate events for increased revenue. With Curling Stadium, you can stream to any device, be it your mobile phone, tablet, or computer. Push the feed to your desired platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or any other social media. Curling Stadium is simply the way forward. Where it's commonplace in other sports to televise every game, we want to do the same. Curling is a global sport, and it's time it gets the coverage it needs. Make your curling club the next Curling Stadium.
Okay, we're back at High Park, and I think in the last end, Nancy, we talked about there not being any corner guards. And so we have a center guard and a corner guard. So
Maybe they heard us.
Maybe they did.
Well, I think when you're down a certain amount, it screams out for a corner guard.
Great way to set up some points. Okay, we should give an update from around the rings here. On sheet 1, it looks like Team Abe has at least a 5-1 lead, or 5-0 lead. And on sheet 3, Jonathan Buke is leading 5-2.
Line's good. Close. Line's good.
Sheet 4.
Line's good.
We have a 4-1 lead for Joel Turnes.
Luke's in.
And on sheet 5, a tight game. Can't quite tell, but it looks like it was.
You got a good one.
3-2.
Keep going, keep going. Whoa,
for Hirata over Aslan. Aslan may have just scored.
Hirata just took a 3-ender.
Okay. Okay, so in our game, Purcell has just come around that corner guard that they put up, so really nice shot, peeking out a little bit on the far side, but overall setting up well to score this end. And it looks like Team Ramsfjell is putting up.
How's this Pierre draw away as you throw? Bodyfoot! Just Pierre.
Coming down to their yellow.
Need to get that in there. Looks really nice.
That is a hard-working set of sweepers. Real nice rock.
Nice.
Little bump. Little teeny tiny bump. Nope, not even. Beautiful rock. Okay, so we're going to try a hit and roll here. Oops.
How did those two Ontario teams do in that draw? I missed it, the draw, the 11:30 draw. Who won that? There was English playing. Do you remember?
I didn't see the end of that.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, they just missed that triple
Just
there.
missed it.
Just missed it.
It does really come down to inches.
Or centimeters.
Or centimeters. Centimeters.
That one, though, was definitely centimeters.
Yes.
So far, a quiet game.
Yeah.
Not in any negative way, just a quiet game.
Yes. All right, so now Team Ramsfjell is going to peel that corner guard. Not stone vulnerable, but still there counting.
Yep. Sweeping this really hard.
Clean peel.
And into the house.
Veldig bra.
No, okay. Okay, oh, a replay on that one. It was coming at us with...
Just freeze here. Yeah, or just a triple and try again. What?
How they bring it back into the house.
Go,
yeah.
guys.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
That's what I meant, yeah.
Ah, gotcha.
Luckily for
Really
the replay,
nice.
at least. Couldn't get any closer to that screen, could you?
Yeah, it looks too much, isn't it?
All right, so they're going to freeze down into that pocket, hoping that eventually their rock will be able to tap those yellows out.
Would you call that a setup shot?
I'd call that a setup shot, Nancy. It's not
Sort of
what you do, it's
like what
lead.
you and I do, just in commentating the setup shot.
Oh, were you setting me up?
Just a tad.
Look at that.
Little late flight. Where are we at? Top 8. Okay, top 8's good. Weight's great. Got a curl. Okay, weight's money. Do it.
Weight's good.
Good shot.
Yep.
So we were talking a lot about sweeping in the last end, and the second there was leaning on that broom with every ounce of his body weight on it.
Yes. And that is pressure down on, you want to warm that ice up and break that pebble down and push that rock over.
Nice shot, Adam.
I think I've even heard when Gushu's been interviewed lots of times, definitely give homage to his sweepers,
Yes.
knowing that he could be a little bit here, a little bit there.
Yep.
And makes it look like he shoots 100%.
Yep. I recall, but if we're going to go back to Kevin Martin, I recall John Morris making a comment at one point about Ben Hebert and Mark Kennedy, and they just swept 2 of Kevin Martin's rocks, or I think 2 of Morris's rocks end to end, every ounce of effort that they could possibly get. So we got to get some hay for them horses. All right, so Ramsfjell has just taken that one blue rock that could be the second point for his opposition and peeling that out. It's got lots to sit behind, so yeah, but unfortunately leaving a rock open at the back of the house the back of the 4-foot. I think you almost come down and sit on that, Nancy. What do you think?
You got to sit on something.
Yeah, you got to sit here.
Gotta sit on
right on the middle eye, A and Asahi.
I'm not sure that's what they're thinking, though.
No, I think
listen to what they have to say. Maybe we'll learn something.
I think we have to do that. Yeah. It's going to leave them the thin double, but
they're talking hit.
Yeah, you want to make the
I mean, we could also make this and then try to line it up in such a way that it just goes into this.
Yeah.
That's good too. Like if you hit it a shade low.
Yep.
Do you like that? That's probably better.
Yeah, I like that.
Like I think if we're doing this, we're kind of like conceding the force, kind of. Whereas this, we still have a chance for 2, I think.
Okay.
Just a shade low. I think you throw in like normal.
Down by 4.
9.5.
Yeah, shade low.
Then you take 2.
I was going to say a force at 2 is not a horrible force.
9.5. Shade
Force
low,
at 1
stay
is
frozen.
is bad.
Make the back double, hopefully. Let's go, guys.
But essentially, they're looking to grab 3 right now to put themselves
they'd love to
back
get
in.
3,
Yeah. So when he said force, it sounded negative because he wants 3 and he's only going to get 2.
Oh, I think he was talking
Clean,
force
yeah.
at 1.
Yeah.
Straight, guys.
Gotta go.
Straight.
Maybe I'm just more.
Really gotta go.
You are
Really gotta go.
Well, that was not at all what they wanted.
No, I can't even speak
That's
to
just
that.
not very good. Okay.
Well, there we go. They
There we
said
go.
it for us.
I said I can't speak to that, and he goes, not very good.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, very much.
But it is, it is early in the season.
Is that what we're going to say? It's April golf? Is it really an early season if you're on the tour, though? I mean, you're throwing rocks all year round.
I don't know that all the teams have ice. I don't know. Gushu had no. They were talking. Brad Gushu was saying he didn't have ice before that last slam. So I don't know that all clubs have ice.
Maybe I'm just thinking in Toronto then, like more so.
Yeah.
Not
Certainly, I believe there's, what is it, the Saville Center in Edmonton? I think they have ice.
They'll have
might
ice.
have ice year round, but certainly in our
maybe way down on the island, not so much.
113 113-year-old building, we don't have ice all year round. In fact, those compressors are sweating hard in September and April to keep the ice.
They are. Oh my gosh, last April, remember that? It was so hot.
So hot.
This is just standard, right? Like pretty fast.
Okay, we're so blue, what they're going to do, I think they're going to kind of split the rings here.
Okay.
Come to the other side. And hopefully be dead even, so there's no double on their rocks. Stand a little heavy.
Trust the center line, guys.
Line's good.
Trust what
Back
you
hit's
think.
line.
Looking a little hot to me
You're
now.
probably just leaving it. No, you're.
It's got to be behind it. Great
Good
judge,
shot,
guys.
So yeah, there. You just want to make sure that the ideally even is best, but you certainly don't want that to be, if that was at the top of the first A in Asahi,
not good.
There'd be not good. There'd be an easy double there. Now, if you hit that one, it's going to go under the other blue, so your blue is pretty well protected.
And it looks like we have a winner on sheet one. Sheet one, Lisa.
Sheet one. Okay, so we have Team Abe eliminates Lucas Klima from Czechia. So thanks for making the long trip here, and I hope you have a great time in Canada. And now you can go enjoy a beer at the bar.
He's throwing the run double.
Yeah, he is.
Something made me think of what you just said earlier, that when this 100-year-old club or 100-whatever-year-old club is not have curling on it, it has pickleball.
Pickleball in the summer.
In the summertime.
And outside
is one of the only grass courts in the GTA.
I think
tennis courts, grass
tennis courts. I think
there's 2 courts out the back, 2 grass, and inside here, I think they get 3 pickleball courts set up. Maybe 4. I don't know. We'd have to ask our teammate Emma, who plays pickleball.
Very beautiful shot. Very nice. So you take the one blue out, sit on the other one. Out counted. Let's have a replay of that.
So they had the 2 blue, so you couldn't make a double, but they did the next best. Stay.
Oh.
So we've just had a guest appearance of the ice maker, Kevin Scott, come into the broadcasting booth and saying thanks for all the special kudos we've been throwing his way. Do you have anything you want to share? You want to grab a headset, or are you just going to be modest? He's just being modest. All right.
All right. Thank you for all your hard work. The ice is holding up beautifully. How are you feeling about it?
Pictured the rocks until 3:15 a.m.
Okay. Well, your work's paying off. I'm sure there's some happy curlers out there. We're talking about picks, but Nancy and I are saying that's not a pick. That's just underthrown. It's nice to have a guest appearance in the booth from our Tuesday night skipper.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so I think...
Who's not even going to be around Tuesday night? He'll be sleeping.
Oh, I think he's going to be sleeping.
Yep.
All right, trying to hit this yellow thin, I think. And ideally roll under.
And it looks like that's easily done.
Nice shot. Could have been on that sweep
a
little bit, but...
that's so easy to call it from up here.
Yeah. A little bit of an armchair quarterback situation.
That's what I was thinking
That's
of. Armchair quarterback. That's what we didn't get in the...
There we go.
Oh, my gosh. What do we have? We had stupid names for it. We were calling it like a couch,
I don't know. Somebody will have
coach couch or something.
Somebody's gonna have to go back
quarterback. That's what I.
Maybe we'll get a critique from some of our fans
our
out
phone-in
there.
callers.
Our phone-in callers.
Yeah.
All right, looking for a little. I'm assuming that he wants to flop under that yellow or back over. Oh no, back over to that blue. Yeah, there might be a double there.
I think that's
It's
what
awful thin.
Throwing.
Ooh, Nelly.
That wasn't thin.
That was not thin.
It's just there.
That was with speed.
Yes.
Okay, so nothing. Okay, we're gonna. Oh, here we go. Another replay. Well, I think fairly straightforward. We got a hit for one.
Yeah.
I wonder if the with the directional sweeping and you only have one sweeper at times sweeping, obviously, and the other one's following along. I wonder if even the professionals coach the other one the way we do in our sort of club curling mentality.
You got it. You got it. You got it. Go, Emma. Go. All right. Little.
Clean. Curl.
Yeah. Oh, curl.
Just clean it. Clean.
You're good. You're good. Don't overwork those sweepers if you don't need to. Nice little nose hit for your 1 point. All right, and with that, we're going to break from some commercials, and
10-3.
come back for the sixth end, coming towards the glass. See if somebody can put it on Stu's nose.
Hey, curling fans, I'm standing here in front of Sheet Stu here at the High Park Club, and I just want to let you know that I'm so excited to sponsor the sport of curling, to help curling out. So you can go to StuCurls.com, see all my events, see the Stu Sell series, but you know what? I also sell real estate as well. So you need to buy a house, list a house, condo, rental, business. Look, give me Stu a call.
When it comes to the game we love, having the right gear makes all the difference.
Gold Line's new curling shoes and brooms are a game changer.
The shoes, unbelievably comfortable. And the brooms, lightweight and effective, giving you control on every sweep.
When I step onto the ice, I'm not just prepared, I look sharp.
Have you seen these shoes? They are a game changer.
And the brooms, light as a feather.
It's a Gold Line.
It's a Gold Line.
It's a Gold Line.
And is the choice of champions.
Welcome back, curling fans. I'm Lisa, and I'm here with my friend Nancy to tell you all about this game in the sixth end.
I did too. I thought I threw my draw pretty hard.
Looks like we have a high center guard from Team Purcell who is looking for the steal in this end. So they're going to come in hard. One of the hardest shots in curling is of just the one guard. They're going to come in and try and get a tight guard and set themselves up for a steal.
Weight's good.
Score is 5-2 for Team Ramsfjell.
Line's good.
It's just halfway.
Okay, got a curl.
A lot of back and forth in that last end.
It was an interesting end the way it played out. It had two different paths it could have taken, and the one it took was not the one I thought it would. So
all day. Very good.
And that is a really
job.
nice curling shot right there.
Good
16
and not easy.
Not easy.
Not easy.
But it's one happy lead. Did his job.
Yeah,
now
good
he just
call,
needs
dude.
to
Thanks for the help.
jump when told to jump. Sweep his heart out.
I always think it's interesting when you're talking with someone that goes, "Geez, I saw curling and it looked so much fun. I want to try it. Is it hard?" And then they go and they try it and they go, "I had no idea that it could be that hard."
15?
Well, I like to think that have enough Scottish blood in me that I can say this and not make too many Scotsmen angry, but
15?
Golf and curling, two sports created by the sadistic Scots race.
Sadistic Scots. Well, it was funny because even yesterday when I was I gotta get my sports right. When I was golfing and I had this putt and I was lining it up, and in my mind, I'm just gonna put it out a little bit and watch it come back in, just like curling. So the similarities are there.
Definitely.
So a lot of people that golf curl and vice versa. There's some crossover. If you had your little circles that had the middle part, there would be a
Venn diagram.
A Venn. There you go. Thank you. Would that have come from maybe your educational background, Lisa?
Yeah, I got a little bit of science,
a little bit of engineering and science going on in there, but definitely there is a correlation between the two sports.
Oh, you fix one little. There's so many intricacies.
What a sweep.
Oh,
that is a nice shot.
Beautiful sweep. What did we say earlier about hay for them horses?
Yes.
Yeah, you fix one. There's so many little intricacies. You finally get where you can throw the rock at the broom, and then you need to release in a certain way, and then you stop dumping rocks, and you start turning them in. So it's absolutely a game that's always evolving. So predictably, we're going to peel off this high guard first from Team Ramsfjell, and probably expect that Team Purcell will, I think, put it back.
I was going to say probably put it back, yeah.
Maybe a little tighter this time. Not quite so
high guard.
close. Oh, high guard.
playing this like an 8 or 10 ender. How many variables do you think there are in your slide before you let go of the rock anyway?
Well,
a lot.
We're a little heavy.
A lot.
Whoa, then. Whoa, looks all here. Yeah, we're all there. Let it sit.
We always say, "Oh, I had a great
Sit.
slide.
It's
Didn't have the
rumbling.
weight. Had great weight. Didn't have a good slide."
All righty. Okay.
Well, sometimes we just say that to make ourselves feel better, Nancy.
No, it's all true.
Cool smell 'em.
Nothing better than a balanced slide, though.
Cool smell 'em.
So they wanted those
Latex up.
guards with that much separation, so they couldn't do the double peel. But it looks like they're lining up the double peel. So kind of want to hit this one a little high side, which means just on the side you're throwing towards.
Not too far from where his broom was, to be honest.
And then you should be able to get both of these.
Good.
Oh, just missed it.
That just stayed out there a bit.
A little broom tap, not quite a broom smash. Nancy, not a fan of the broom smashing.
No, I don't like smashing of brooms, throwing of clubs, anything like that.
But
it's a gentleman's sport.
Guard this.
Well, shouldn't really
curse
use that
words.
term
You're
anymore.
okay with curse words, aren't you?
Curse words is good. It's a sport that has etiquette to it. I'll rephrase that.
I do have to say I don't like it when people stand on the backboard while I'm throwing.
Oh, we're going to get into
no.
pet peeves? No, we can't go there. We don't have enough time to broadcast.
I agree. We'd have to broadcast every single game for the rest of the Sponsfield. And I got to go home and make you dinner.
That's right. You got to make me my
Way
Thanksgiving
more room
dinner.
than Ryan's and Adams.
We could run it. We could do a little bit of a rant on pace of play, though.
Ooh.
Mine's actually really good.
That's a nice shot.
That's a very nice shot.
Yeah, a little
Good
deep.
judge, guys.
Double's still there. Same thing, but on the other side.
See, that's
Really
6
just
feet
want to
higher.
hit that kind of
What's that? Is
little
your
high
water bottle
side.
here?
Get that second blue one over the top.
But again, it's keeping them busy, and they're burning rocks by doing it.
Good
So
judge, Ryan.
It's not a bad idea.
that's got a lot more weight to it than the previous
hump.
throw.
That's-
Yep.
Yeah, so you want to hit it enough so you roll over. There we go.
you go.
Beautiful shot.
That's it was just missing on the first one.
Yeah. All right, what do you do here, Nancy? You're down to Vice.
You're down to Vice Rock.
First Vice
my
Rock.
first Vice Rock. My first Vice Rock, and
I almost like a little tappa. Let's hear what they have to say.
pretty. Yeah, let's listen to what they say, and then I'll tell you what I say, and I'll sound really smart.
I think we have to.
Okay.
Oh, they have to do something.
Sounds good, Owen. Yeah.
All right, so what are you saying there?
Sounds good. What kind of weight?
Tap that blue back onto
I
the
think you're
yellow.
almost throwing like a hack at it.
Okay.
Hack will move them both oppositions
through.
rocks behind the
Sounds
tee
good.
line,
Yeah.
which is where you want them now, out of the way. You don't want to throw too much at it that you roll out. That would be a curse.
And you want to make sure key to this is you got to keep your shooter.
Yeah, so hack's a really good
Stay here
choice.
more, Owen.
Okay.
Thanks.
And if you happen to get rid of one of the yellows, because you get that much of it, then that's good too.
Yeah, I don't think with hat weight you're getting
No,
rid of
but
any.
when he was moving his broom there, he was indicating one would go back 12. But
Whoa, yep. Whoa.
Time's a rope.
Close.
Not on the rock.
Close. Curl.
I'd curl it.
I'm curling that rock
Not
all
on the
day.
rock.
Yep, because otherwise
Keep going.
you just
Keep
get
going.
split.
Keep going.
There you go.
Okay.
Oh, I had a close one.
Okay.
Better than it was.
Thanks, dude.
I like it.
Yep.
I like it.
What do you do here? Yeah, I like Ramsfeld's call here. You just. Well,
You just
I
sit
kind of
there.
think you just get rid of that and sit there.
Wait.
Yeah, you don't want to roll because then you're going to
No.
gather them. So just sit right on it.
Sit right there, and it makes
Curl.
It makes it
it's not
difficult.
a triple that I could throw. I don't think there's definitely not even a double.
But even if they play the double, if that's what's left,
Yeah.
Still gives you. You're still in the. Oof. This one's a little
Just inside.
Yeah. You're gonna get what you don't want, which is clustering those.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
I mean, he will have that, and if he makes it, we lose. But
It's your first.
what's that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe the call is actually to try to draw there.
I like that.
I don't mind the draw.
You know what I mean? Like, I can't get to there, actually.
No, yeah.
We got to do this and hope he misses that. If he makes that, I don't know what we do.
Doesn't think he
But,
can draw
yeah,
there.
hope for miss.
Doesn't think he'll get to the inside of it. Maybe.
Waits like back button.
Okay.
Or he does think.
He does think he'll
He
get
does
there.
think.
Yeah.
He's not really
Well, he's
curling a
saying
whole
that
lot here.
there's the in off the blue up in the corner.
Yes. He's going to leave him that.
Yeah.
That goes back to know your opponent.
Yeah. Which that's a
My guess is like 14.
low probability short
15.
shot.
Do you think it's faster than that?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I think if they have to throw it, they will.
Well, so he's certainly
It's not that long.
Knows if we
It's not
tap
like
it,
it's on the
okay,
12
so.
or the when you're coming in. Like,
Just
that's
tap
not
it
Jennifer
like
Jones'
5
best shot in
inches.
curling ever.
I don't
That
really
is-
like
and
that
sit on
shot.
the
That
inside.
took out Homan, so we won't go there.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Hard
sure.
feeling to make me cry on ice here. Yeah, I thought you were going to go back to the Regina one that did that.
No,
Sandra Schmiller.
The Jennifer Jones to win her for that had nothing to do with it.
She didn't have. Well, she did it once to Homan.
Oh, you got to get by the center line yellow.
He's got to stay down, Adam.
not sure.
Whoa. No. Never curl. Never curl. Never curl straight. Very nice.
Great shot.
Sweet.
I thought that was
Got a
going to
pan
rack.
from Owen there.
So I thought that
going to
was
get it
gonna-
by.
And,
Pretty good.
The skipper overruling the vice in the house, but the skipper was right. That rock here on the replay. Look at that come in, just
We
sweet.
nearly lost that.
Never curl, never
Nice
curl.
shot.
It
if
looked like
they'd
it was just
curled
hanging
that,
forever.
Yeah, we nearly lost.
They'd have killed it.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure we hit it on the
All right.
inside. 'cause
Yeah.
if
Let's see what we can
Men hva
glean anything from
Altså,
the
har vi lyst til
Norwegian
har vi lyst til å gjøre det? For da kommer han jo hit, og da får vi den aldri ut.
Hit.
Så det er nesten sånn at man har lyst til å ta den sånn.
He's
Eller
talking
sånn,
about the
den
in-off.
først, og bare dytte den hit.
I think the rocks are lively enough. If you come in, you might that blue on
Skulle ha
the
den inn i den.
oh Stu's forehead. I
Jeg
said.
tror
What
hvis vi
if
spiller
anybody's
den
going to sit
ekstra,
on
så
Stu's
prøver vi å treffe
forehead?
midt imellom det, så vi får flytta den her. Så holder det jo.
It says first. Yellow
Det
has
er det som
hammer.
er 60, er det ikke? Halvtreff går vel kanskje oppover på den, men da får han aldri to i hvert fall. Jeg tror det er cool, bare spille ekstra, og så... Selv hvis jeg går
I
sånn,
think you can throw this hard enough and
så
accurate
er
enough
det
to.
jo grei margin, liksom. Ja.
Ooh, and I want
You're
to see
definitely
it.
going to hit the yellow.
Yeah. Hit the yellow or hit the? I think he's trying to hit the blue.
Jeg vil egentlig rulle rett inn i
I thought he
han,
could hit both.
da får han frys
No?
på de to bak der.
Is that what
Så jeg har
he's
lyst
doing? Okay.
på nesen.
Like you
røre
said
på de
earlier,
gule.
I think you're playing this almost
Then-
to miss it.
Okay.
Jeg skal bare rulle tynt og doble.
Oh, unfortunately, yellow mics are cutting in and out,
Okay.
so we can't hear. Oh, might get. All right, here we go. Crowd's on their feet.
They're sweeping it hard.
Sweeping it hard. Yep, there you go. Oh, yes.
Nice.
Beautiful
Well played.
shot.
Well played.
Nice shot.
I thought he'd just touch that back one a bit, but no.
Oh, here's the replay. That is just a beautiful shot.
It's the only shot.
Yeah.
All right, they got a
Edge
draw
eight
in
this
there
time.
too to
Okay,
Just a little more ice.
take it down, but
got it, Owen.
this.
Nice. Hit it higher than I thought. Good.
Just thin. Okay,
If-
so I think
what's that?
Purcell's only option here is to try and draw
Yeah.
into that.
Just-
There's a
just
juicy,
draw the
juicy
pin.
little pocket there, Nancy.
There is a very,
Man,
yeah,
if
very
we were
doable.
cooked before, we're seared now.
Look
Yeah,
at what did he
well
say?
done.
If we were hooked before,
now we're
seared
seared
now.
Just make it good, see what happens. Yeah.
A little fishing terminology from the team from Nova Scotia.
Right in the
I
nail.
like it. All right.
I did hear a funny lyric in a song this today, but I can't say it because it's got a bad word in it. But
There's been no swearing from the teams on the ice, so we certainly can't.
Line's good. Line close. Line's good.
I would go hard on that. Oh, that's light. I would go hard on that. Really hard.
Room. Curl, Adam.
Got to keep it out there.
No. It's got to curl.
Adam, you're moving it.
Curl.
Hard. You're moving it. You're moving it, bud. Hard. You're moving it.
So close.
Oh, shoot. All right. I think yellow is still sitting too, but I should.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he didn't really have any room. Okay.
Needed that curl.
Yeah, it was.
Even if it was a little bit harder, you still gotten it.
Yeah, I think you wanted to. The plan B on that was to throw it a bit more.
Yeah, and then you'd still get the outcome you wanted. Right?
Yeah, and
short was death.
That's what I was thinking. Like he just smashes the.
And I'm never one to say you have back.
Altså, det bare å spille den liksom, men.
So I think.
Jo, jeg tror aldri de får shot på den heller hvis vi spiller den. I
think yellow's still sitting one, aren't they?
De får aldri shot på den siden. Den går jo av sånn.
I can't quite see, to be honest.
Hva treffer den?
You think it's the one on the back that's still one?
I think the one on the back is shot.
Jeg ser ikke helt.
So would you just...
Well, I think what they're talking about is hitting the one on the top four.
Sacrifice the one behind it.
Yeah.
And take your,
It could be 3.
I was going to say take your 3. I think you sacrifice the one behind it. That's what was hurting you anyway. Well, it is hurting you now, not anyway.
It's going to be coming again.
The risk is you hit it too thin and you jam the blue back to where they wanted it in the first place.
Yeah.
I don't think the risk is high, though.
A little less.
I think it's going to go. I wonder if any armchair quarterbacks are disagreeing with that.
Well, somebody out there might disagree with us.
Tell you in a second.
Not to our faces.
I'll tell you in 14.7 seconds.
I think that's about half that speed. Here we go. Here we go. Very nice.
Look at that.
For
There's
three.
The 3. Well done.
Great shot. Nice shot.
And I think you're going to have
and
some shaking of hands. Yeah.
All right. So that means that Team Purcell is moving to the seaside to play one more game, and we'll see Team Ramsfjell play again probably later today or tomorrow.
Yes.
In the playoffs. So congratulations. Great game, gentlemen. And we will give Sheet 2 a little bit of a rest and watch the rest of these games. So please enjoy the curling and tune in later for more of the Stu Sales Tankard from High Park Club in Toronto. Have a good evening and happy Thanksgiving.
Hey, curling fans at High Park and sitting at home watching the Stu Sales Toronto Tankard at StuCurls.com. Look after the game. We're just up the road from High Park. Come to my house in the Junction, have a cocktail, have a late night snack, and talk about the game.
Handcrafted in Canada, Hardline's ice pad has revolutionized curling for over a decade. Engineered with top-tier precision and durability, it is backed by an unmatched 10-year warranty. Designed for curlers at all levels to sweep effortlessly with maximum efficiency, it is trusted by the world's best curlers, including Olympic and world champions. It is quite simply the best broom in the game. Hardline. Join the revolution.
Welcome to the Stu Sales team's brand new listing. And you know what? You are not going to find condos like this in the city anymore. Because when they built these, they built them for living and size. This place is ginormous. It's not these little 800 square foot 2-bedroom, 2-baths where you're jammed into it. Look at the space we have. Look at this gorgeous view we have of the Rosedale Valley Road and the Rosedale Valley. It's beautiful. So check it out. We've got 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. Check out this beautiful den office space. You actually have a dining room where you can have dinner, not a little island in your bar stool cramped in. Gorgeous large eating kitchen, ton of storage, 2 beautiful bathrooms, Check out this gorgeous parquet floor that has been stained in this beautiful dark stain. That's awesome. And you know what? Don't get me going on location. We are right at Yonge, just south of Bloor. There's Yorkville, there's the TTC. You can go up to Summerhill Market. You can head downtown to the East Center, Dundas Square. You can go down Rosedale Valley Road and get to Cabbagetown and get to the Bayview Extension and get onto the DVP. It's such a great location. So look, go to StuSells.ca, see all the photos, the videos, and give me Stu a call for a personal tour. Hey curling fans at High Park and sitting at home watching the Stu Sells Toronto Tankard at StuCurls.com. Look, after the game, we're just up the road from High Park. Come to my house in the Junction, have a cocktail, have a late night snack, and talk about the game. Hey Stu Sells Teams followers, I am just finishing my coffee out here on this balcony of our brand new listing. Now look, I keep saying it, I'm gonna say it again. The Bank of Canada is cutting interest rates. It is going to turn back to a seller's market. So you gotta get in, and we are in this amazing condo that you can get into the market. We're $600,000. We're 2 bedrooms, we're a den, we're 2 bathrooms, totally renovated. You don't have to do anything. You don't even have to pick up a roller and paint. It's all been done. The den is a perfect home office. We have these gorgeous wide plank floors, brand new kitchen. The cabinetry is so cool. The grain of the wood actually follows itself. These sellers have taken a lot of time with detail, quartz counters, gorgeous walk-in glass shower in one of the bathrooms, stone floor, beautiful extra big master bedroom with a 4-piece ensuite, big walk-in closet. These owners built this huge storage unit, a ton of storage. We're in a great building. It's got a gym, party room, really nice amenities on the main floor. And you know what? Up and away. We're right at the Up Express in Weston. Look, go to StuSells.ca, see all the photos and videos, and give me Stu a call for a personal tour. Hey guys, thanks for watching the Stu Sells Toronto Tankard here at StuCurls.com. And all you fans and all you curling teams who are staying in the area, come up to Petty Fine Foods. Lots of great prepared food. You just throw in the oven, cook, eat, and go. And if you show your map card to Stefo, you're gonna get
a free espresso and a complimentary cannoli on the house.
free. Free. So come on up.
4-letter magic word.
Hey, Stu Sells Teams followers, we are here at our brand new listing, which is right behind me. We are bringing this gorgeous 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom condo to market. And you know what? I don't want to hear it any more from you people saying, oh, I can't get in the market. Everything's so expensive. We're bringing a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom condo to the market for $619,000. So you know what I always say? Stop flushing your money down the toilet and renting when you can buy and get into the market. It's gorgeous. It's got beautiful laminate floors, brand new kitchen, gorgeous bathroom, huge balcony that looks south, looks all over the city. It's a great view. It's got a ton of room. It's got an open concept living, dining area, eating kitchen. What more do you want to get in the market? And look, this park comes with it. You've got this park, you've got this tennis court, you've got an outdoor pool, you got a gym, you got a party room. It's like being a Club Med. So look, stop renting and get in the market. Go to StuSells.ca, see all the photos, the videos, and give me Stu a call for a personal tour.